New Day versus Vaudevillains for the Tag Team Championships, the next match we're going to be talking about. And I think that there's virtually no chance the Vaudevillains are going to win here, but it wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world if that did happen. So I'm going New Day, just skipping right to the chase when it comes to that one. Wago, your thoughts on Vaudevillains versus New Day? Anything that we should be watching out for or anything?
I think they're going to go with the New Day. I think they're going to pretty much be successful for the majority of the pay-per-views this year. Their ex, well, it's proven to get over, so they're going to stick to their guns with the New Day. There's no reason to have them lose here.
Peyton, Candice, on the same path here?
At the same time, New Day could be an act that's over without those titles. It's really tough, but
It's tough.
it's tough. Like the Vaudevillains are manly. I feel like the Vaudevillains really need those titles if they're going to do anything at all. I think I'm going to pull for the Vaudevillains on this one.
So you got two on one side, one on another. Kalen, you lean in one way or the other?
Well, I have to agree with Mike on one point. The Vaudevillains do need it a lot more because New Day's already over with the crowd without the titles. However, I don't think that's enough for the decision to be made to swap the title. So I believe New Day will retain this Sunday.
Drew, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that the New Day should have never lost the title to the Primetime Players. Their title reign would have been over a year now if they didn't just randomly put the titles onto the Primetime Players for no reason other than to stroke the ego of Titus being Father of the Year.
He was 3 weeks or something too, right? Like it was.
It was 2 months. That title reign
Really?
was 60 days. They won it in June. They lost it at SummerSlam. It was 2 months long.
70 days, yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is just a reminder. But I love the New Day, and I've always had a warm place in my heart, even though their theme song is fucking weird as hell now. I love the Vaudevillains, but I'd rather see the title on the New Day. I feel like if they lose the titles at some point, I'm afraid that they might lose their comedic edge, or WWE for some reason will start doing weird shit with them. I'd rather them keep the titles on them. It gives a reason for people to feud with them. So just by that merit alone, I think they should keep it for now. I don't think they'll keep I think they will lose the title by SummerSlam at the latest. But if I had my choice, I'd rather them hold on to it for a little bit.
You know what I'm really not looking forward to? New Day versus the Shining Stars.
You know what's going to happen too.
Yeah, I think it could happen at Money in the Bank.
Don't talk about it.
Maybe the Shining Stars come in this one and, cause some kind of disqualification or something.
Guys, you're giving me cold chills. Stop it.
I really just don't want to see that. Like,
yeah, now the more I think about it, that seems, yep. They'll come in, cost the Vaudevillains their shot, and then it'll be New Day versus Shining Stars.
Really? You think it's going to be that?
Money in the Bank. I could see that happening.
I don't think they're going to interfere here, but I think that they're going to have that match at Money in the Bank. I think they're going to skip right to it, because I think we're going to get Anderson and Gallows versus New Day at SummerSlam, and that's where the titles are going to change hands.
Oh, that'd be good.
Maybe even a third person if they, throw another guy in there. Make it an actual club. But man, those Shining Stars, oh God, I don't want to see this. And poor Vaudevillains, they're going to be sacrificial lambs, I think. New Day, I don't see the point in dropping the belts and then winning it back and then dropping it again if they do lose it at SummerSlam. So Vaudevillains are kind of just like placeholders, kind of.
Can I just say something about the Shining Stars? The last time that they had these two guys repackaged and came back to the main roster, they only won matches for like a month, and then they pushed them to the side. We don't automatically have to assume the Shining Stars are gonna, be in their challenge and win the titles. I wouldn't be surprised by SummerSlam if they just do a Fatal 4, just a 4-team tag match of some sort. They usually do this at least once a year, and they're not bad wrestlers. I know we shit on the gimmick and just those two in general, but they're pretty good wrestlers for the most part.
I don't think Shining Stars are going to be rocketed to the moon either. But the way they're repackaged now, this is a new thing, and I think they're going to give them about a 30-day push, and then after that, they're probably going to put them back on jobber status.
I don't know about that. If they somehow connect with the audience, they'll do something with them. this is the third time that they've done this. They have to see something in them that's worth them keep on doing this. Unless
I don't see it, whatever it is.
yeah, unless these two are only relevant because it's the only way that they might have keep in contact with Carlito, which is stupid because they're not even in good terms with him for the most part. Other than that, I don't see an actual reason why they would really want to keep these guys around, unless they're just reliable and they're cheap work.
Well, I think all of us except for Peyton had said that we're going with New Day, correct? Or though, Peyton, you said you were pulling for the Vaudevillains. Does it mean that you think they're actually going to win?
Yeah.
So we got one person going for the Vaudevillains. Wouldn't be the strangest thing in the world if they did win. I mean, we could have some kind of, couple of different teams together instead of doing the club thing. Because we could always get, like, the club versus, like, the Wyatt family or something weird. Bray Wyatt's supposed to be coming back soon. And if they do that, then we got, like, New Day, Vaudevillains, Shining Stars, Los Matadores, the Lucha Dragons, because I do think something's going to happen a little bit later on.
Shit. Bray Wyatt's on my fantasy team, isn't he?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
I think you got rid of him, didn't you?
No, I
No, you still got him.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. Tony, stop saying stupid shit. He's my favorite guy on my team. He was like the best player available when I got him.
Yeah, stupid.
Oh, it's so dumb to think that you got rid of the guy that hasn't been on TV in a while. Yeah.
Yeah,
I forget that what you did with Daniel Bryan is you kept him for like 8 months more than you needed to.
I kept him for like 8 months. I got rid of him at some point.
At some point.
At some
Yeah,
point.
at the end of the season. Well, New Day, Vaudevillains, we'll see what ends up happening there. We got the Women's Championship coming up in Part 8.